Hey friends, welcome to LuxWise. My name is Cami and I'm about to rip the button off my couch. Oops. I haven't filmed anything for you guys in a while, so I thought that I would just kind of come back from the land of the dead into the land of the living and show you guys kind of what my normal makeup routine has been of late. I know I just did like a get ready with me thing, but even since then, I wouldn't necessarily say the overall process has minimalized, but just the look that I go for. I don't know, when I start getting color in my face, which I know y'all are probably like, girl, you pasty, you ain't got no color. The past few weekends, or the past 2 weekends, have been really nice. We've been working outside on our house, so I'm getting a little bit of color. Maybe not so much on my face because of the SPF and my makeup that I wear, but anyway, to balance that out, and with like that bronzy glow type look, I usually don't like to wear a lot of other makeup. Just keep it kind of minimal. So if you guys are interested in seeing my new 2017 take on what a no makeup look looks like, then just keep on watching and I hope that you like it. So I'll do voiceovers for this, but I wanted to kind of start with a few tips that I have found that have really helped. The first thing, most of you know, if you've been around for a while, that I used to use like flat top brushes to stipple my foundation on. I guess maybe for more liquid foundations, that has been great. Specifically, for this foundation, it's the Confidence in a Compact It Cosmetics Serum Foundation, like serum to liquid. And they sell a brush that they say you should use with it, which is a light. I just read the word light, so I said it. I'm using the color light. I tried using a brush with this and I felt like the coverage or the color payoff wasn't really that great, and I'd been using my little Beauty Blender knockoff sponge. What I found that I really like and has really given my skin a natural skin finish, and it's weird because this makeup has really good buildable coverage. If you wanted to do a full coverage with this, I mean, it would end up using a lot more than probably what you would intend. But for medium coverage, everyday wear, and investing in makeup that makes your skin look better, I really like this stuff. You guys know that I support health conscious choices. I support companies that are cruelty free and have healthy products that are mostly plant-based or support healthy skin, because I believe that what you put on the inside of your body is important, and what you put on the outside of your body is just as important. I was getting into really getting into the Beautycounter products as of late. I've been using Rodan and Fields for my skincare routine, which there's a video if you want to watch it when I talk about that. I'm going on a major rabbit trail here, but I really liked the Beautycounter skin tint. I think I called it Tin Skin or something the last time that I used it, but it will be great for summertime when I'm really not wanting as much coverage, or not needing as much coverage either, just because my skin tone evens out from being in the sun and my freckles and all that stuff. And when I'm pale, you know, a lot of redness and problem areas tend to show up throughout the wintertime. I've got to take a drink, I'm sorry. So all that to say, for those of you who love Beautycounter, I still love it. I think that product is going to serve a different purpose at a different time. So I went back to my It Cosmetics because they came out with this stuff, and this is the foundation that I'm going to be using. I'll tell you about everything else I'm using, but I just wanted to tell you that, all of that to say, when you are going for a natural skin finish, healthy skin tends to glow, right? And I'm not talking about the overly dewy or overly oily looking crazy like strobing on fleek thing, but I mean, it's just a healthy glowy skin finish. When you use a sponge, and not a dry sponge, but when you use a damp sponge, it helps to give you that kind of finish. It helps apply your foundation a lot more evenly. And what I do, and y'all about to judge me because I'm gonna show you a dirty rag, but I keep just a towel beside my beauty counter, my makeup station, whatever, the counter where I put my makeup on. And every morning it actually causes me to practice good hygiene with my sponges, but I will wash my sponge out every day with hot water and a little bit of antibacterial soap just to keep it clean. And then once it has dried, like I'll squeeze the excess water out and everything and just kind of set it on my rag like that overnight to dry. And when I'm ready to use it the next morning, it's like the perfect consistency of plumpness or buoyant and damp. It's not too wet, because sometimes I think the problem is that we soak our sponges and we squeeze them out, but they're still really wet. And so you have a lot of water mixing in with your foundation. So if you've had trouble with that, or you've been using a dry sponge, try using a damp sponge, and I think that you'll like it. I've rambled long enough. I'm gonna just do my makeup, do some voiceovers, show you what I do, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I'm gonna go in with, like I said, the IT Cosmetics Serum Foundation on this sponge, starting in the center of my face and blending outwards. Also, take note that I will flip the sponge around and use that smaller tip to really get around my nose and up underneath my eyes in those little hard to reach places. And of course, still using the ByeBye Undereye in neutral medium. I'm going to blend that with my fingertips first, and since it's a little bit too dark for me still, I'm going to lighten it up with the NYX HD Concealer in the color Light. Ooh! I got an eye booger in that eye. Does that happen to y'all? You start blending out and the eye boogers pop out. Like, where did you come from, little one? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. As most of you are finding as you get older, the fine lines and little wrinkles crease worse, so I always make sure to blend that out under my eyes really well. So if I were in my bathroom right now, I would go ahead and wash and rinse my sponge just to get the foundation and the products out before they actually like really set in and soak in. Take another drink. Okay, something else that I'm doing, it's kind of a hybrid of some steps, is that I'm taking my IT Cosmetics ByeBye Pores setting powder and my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm actually mixing these together in the lid. So I just tap a little bit of each product into the lid, mix them together, and the reason why I do it is because I really enjoy both of these products. I like that the IT Cosmetics is a little bit tinted, and I like that Laura Mercier is translucent, and I feel like sometimes, especially when I'm more pale, the IT Cosmetics is a little bit too dark. And then both of these together, the way that they finish is just fantastic. Treat this like I would my bronzer and sweep it in that 3 shape like normal. Using my Trestique highlighting stick, I'm going to hit all of the high points of my face first, and then just lightly tap it with my fingertips to blend it out really well. And next, using my IT Cosmetics Vitality Face Disc, I'm going to take that bronzer color on a smaller brush to really articulate all of the areas that I want contoured. Next, I'm going to use the color Tawny from Beautycounter's Desert Sunrise palette. I'll just stipple that lightly on the apples of my cheeks and then sweep the rest backwards. Alright. Let's bring you in a little bit closer for the eyebrows. What I'm doing is pretty simple. I'll show you the palette. Hold up. Let me show you. So I depotted a couple different eyeshadows. Some are Black Opal, some are Urban Decay, some are Pacifica, maybe? I don't know. I'm basically going to be living right in this upper corner. Let me show you what I'm using. I know that this light pink color is from the Urban Decay palette, but I don't remember the name, so check the information box below. After this light pink color, I'm going to take a few fluffy brushes and some warm neutrals and just sweep those back and forth to really add some depth to the crease. Blending all of these lighter shades together will really help give you more of a natural finish, kind of an airbrushed look to your eye makeup. And then I'm actually going to blend these 2 colors together just to pop that in the outer corner or the outer V to deepen it up a little bit for more definition. Do slow-mo to make sure that you can see this beautiful lid color. It's also from the Urban Decay palette, and I'm just going to pat that all over my lid for even color and beautiful shimmer. And speaking of beautiful shimmer, I'm going to use Giza from the Juvia's Place palette for the inner corner highlight and a little bit on the brow bone as well. Now we're going to curl some lashes and do some eyeliner, and I am so sorry that this shot is bad, but at least you guys can see it up close. Time for my favorite mascara. It's the Lash Sensational by Maybelline, and I'm going to start at the tip of my lashes and then move to the base. This just really helps with that full effect. Let's knock out the brows. The brows. Let's knock out the brows. Guys, I found this product, and it's slowly but surely becoming my favorite thing. And you know what? I was about to draw my brows on with my NYX micro brow pencil. Gotta turn my phone off. Okay, sorry, I'm distracted. This Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. This is like very quickly become a jam for my eyebrows because bottom half of my eyebrows, super thick, they're great. Their game is on point or whatever, but it's the top of my eyebrows that I can see in my mirror, but you can't see on the camera because the the little hairs are so thin. So what this does is it actually has a little bit of color and a little bit of like these little fibers that grab onto the hair, the existing hair, and it creates the look that there's more hair there. So when I'm in a rush or I don't want my brows to look like super predominant, which this is definitely going to amp them up. I mean, y'all are going to be able to tell, but I use this to kind of fill my brows in and draw my brows on, and I really like it because it still looks super natural. It has taken me a little bit of time to figure out the best way to do it because there is a tint in the gel and it will color your skin. It's kind of like how I do my eyelashes. I start on the thinnest part where it needs the most volume, and then I just kind of go back to the base and flick everything up. And then it also holds your brows in place. Voila! So see the difference? Natural and in place, looking kind of flat. Look, it looks like I'm like looking at you with my eyebrow up or something. If you do not want to have to draw your brows on, you can practice this and it will be super quick and pretty easy. I'm gonna go curl my hair and come back and show you the like complete finished look. Focus. Did you focus? Alright friends, I just got an eye. I just got a hair in my eye. Boom! Completed look. This is what I do every day. It's not, I should probably retract my statement that it's a no makeup look. It's more like a minimal makeup look. Minimalistic, easy, not super overdone. And I think that there's this thing among women where it's like, I'm better than you because I can wear my makeup and make it look like I'm not wearing a lot of makeup and blah, blah. Like, this isn't really even a competition thing. It's just about whatever you need to do that makes you feel comfortable and put together enough in your own skin to go about the day. So, you know, I get that a lot of the aesthetic is to be more natural looking and not super like glam, baking every inch of your face or whatever. And if you're in a corporate setting and have to go to work every day and would really like for your makeup to last all day, that's fine. Take the measures that you need to do to look put together or whatever. But please, you guys, just don't start bashing each other because you're comparing your routine to someone else's, and it doesn't make you better or worse or less than or more than anybody because you do something different, because we're all different. So I just hopped up on a soapbox there. Didn't mean to, but I was gonna tell you guys too, if you want to see how I curl my hair, I haven't taken you into my bathroom in a long time because it has changed a little bit. I went on a trip and forgot a hair clip and figured out a new way to. Do y'all see that fuzz floating? Squirrel! Anyway, I figured out a new way to curl my hair that I think for those of you who have thin or flat hair, you might really like it. So anyway, you need to let me know if you want me to film it, because if you don't let me know, I won't film it. I won't make time for it. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I appreciate the time spent that you spend with me, because that means to me that you know that I spent a lot of time making this for you. I hope that I will see you around, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.